Enos, karibu bana. How are you doing?
Asante sana. Thank you guys for having me.
Karibu sana.
It's happy to be here. And just happy to be alive.
The way you're decked today.
Representing.
If Benny McCarthy walks into this studio right about now, he'll give you a ticket direct to Old Trafford.
He'll be so proud.
He'll be so proud.
Yes.
What people don't understand is that, and what people don't know is that Enos Olik is a full Manchester United supporter.
Yes.
Hata mimi sina ile outfit uko nayo saizi.
And this is the third one.
Yes. Jeez. So here's the thing. People know you for contributions to TV series and movies. How did you get into that space, first of all?
I mean, looking back, I feel like I always just was heading towards that career. And I think it grew in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Upper Hill Boys. Yes. And I was very active in the music and the drama club. Yeah. So after school, and as we were waiting for us who used to wait before the results kuje or when you're called into university, so I decided to do some courses at Shangtao Media in town.
Yes.
So I did courses in graphic design, video editing and shooting, and I think that's a little bit where my love kidogo ilianza. At that time I used to be in a band.
Hey.
Yeah. Kuwa na chuna guitar. Wale watu kitembea town unapata nao mbeba guitar.
Yes.
So used to be in a band called Aziza.
Wow.
Yes, so we used to practice sana hapo at Alliance Francaise. Walikuwa wametupatia the space. So it was us, Elani, Sauti Sol. So we used to be one group.
Bro, you're dropping names, my friend.
Yes.
Hey, bangers.
So anytime you'd see maybe akina South Soul when they're starting out wakiperform, our group and the learning ndo zilikuwa zina curtainries. Yes.
Okay.
And it was a very big family with akina Dela Maranga and a couple of other artists. So ndio mimi na study like video editing and all that. Ndio we have a band and then we decide let's shoot a video.
Right.
Yeah, so we went around to video directors at that time. We're given budgets, so we're like...
What are you doing air quotes at that time?
No, a couple of directors.
A couple,
Yeah, but of course everybody was looking up to Akina Ogopa,
Yes.
Ogopa videos and all that. So we decided we want to uplift our band. So we decided tukienda kuuliza about quotes. We were like, hey, these quotes are too high. So one of the band member akasema, wewe uko, you've studied video editing and all that. So you shoot for us. So I shot a video, fast forward to the school.
Right.
The school gave us a space, shot a video, tukai launch. After 2-3 weeks, tulikuwa na like about 70 views. And we were so happy.
70 views back in the day.
Yes. Yeah, so we went for an interview, even to just promoting our video, and one guy saw that video, and it happened to be Moji.
Okay.
And Chris Adwar from the Villagers Band, and Moji had ndo alikuwa anaanzisha their group called Kelele Takatifu.
Right.
So they were like, hey, we want a video like that. And that's just how nilianza kushoot videos.
Jeez.
Yes.
The fact that you're in a band.
Yeah.
Next to Sauti Sol.
Yes.
Next to Elani.
Yes.
So if things went other ways, ukikuwa saizi Soul Generation pahali ama ukikuwa ndani ya Sauti Sol. You never know.
Chuna tu guitar.
Keep your fancy fingers pumping.
Yeah.
Wow, what a development.
So, tumeongelea hiyo story ya film.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, which other sport do you support aside from football?
Apart from football, basketball, not too much, but mini fully football. Yeah, and also my love for football ilianza kitambo sana. When I was actually in primary. So I come from a very sportish family. My uncle I used to play for Harambee Stars.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the great Eric Cantona. Not Eric Cantona from
Yeah.
UK.
Please make that clear.
Yes, he's called Eric Ochieng, but he was nicknamed Cantona.
Oh, okay.
Yes, on Harambee Stars. And a lot of my family, my relatives, even I have a cousin who plays for AFC. So we came from a very sportish background. So ball ilianza kitambo. So I've just been an avid football fan from back then, from primary school actually.
So your local football team ni nani?
Local, of course, AFC. My cousin is
So
there.
your cousin is
Back
there.
to back. Savara last weekend, AFC. Where were this age?
God fans.
God fans, bana. Tuongee.
Yes. So yeah, it started from there. So and I was actively involved kidogo in sports from primary school, high school sana. Used to play football sana. I was a team player. Nilikuwa goalkeeper mid striker. Nakimbia.
Right.
90 minutes of just running in the pitch.
It was the N'Golo Kante.
You saw that tweet the other day of N'Golo Kante. He told the manager, sorry, the train was late. And then Dominic is like, you know what, the manager is like, here's the thing. You should have run because you'll be faster than the train. No, ungefika kabla train.
I was like that. Yeah.
Good stuff. So, I've seen some of your videos. I've seen, obviously, the work that you do. But outside the work that you do, how do you stay fit?
Okay.
Because I think fitness is an important thing to you, especially in terms of shoots. Sometimes your shoots can even go way past early morning hours, and then you need some time to rest. So how do you get your body in tuned with that, you know?
For me, I think fitness is, apart from just even the physical aspect, the mental aspect of it. So you have to also keep your brain fit. One of the ways is just to zone out. I like taking long drives to nowhere.
That is zoning out.
That's zoning out. I have days where I'm just not being creative or thinking creatively.
Wow.
The thing about CC watu creative, people would call you in the middle of the night. They expect you to be creative 24/7.
Anakupatia idea saa 6 usiku.
Yes. Ana expect kumpatia solution. They would call you and tell you, we are stuck. This person is walking and aingi kwa mlango. And sayo nalala na niseme upside down. Naseme, that's so creative. So people expect you to be creative.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah, so you need time to also de-roll. Just laze around. And I think that's how you keep our mental brain fit. In terms of bodies, just working out. I do work out once in a while, depending on, of course, the schedule and all that. Not that super active, but I'm really working on that. But also, that's just how I keep my body filled.
Okay, good stuff. So you know what? We're going to take a break. When we come back, obviously, we're going to talk about the traffic and also the weather. But after that, this weekend, we have the Kababeri Sevens at the RFUA. We need to talk about your team that is going to participate there. Then after that, we're going to talk about the team that you're wearing right about now. And obviously, other short stories. But before even we head off, so is there a name for the Kenyan TV series movie space? In America, we have Hollywood. In Nigeria, we have Nollywood. In Asia, in India, we have Bollywood. In Kenya, mumepata jina?
Kuna mingi, but I think the most common one is Riverwood.
Riverwood.
You
From
see
the
it
River Road. Yes.
There's no way we could have had one. Now that I know the Kenyan version, I'm now interested in knowing the Korean version as well. See, even Korean movies are a thing nowadays.
Yes, K-pop.
The K-pop culture, like,
Yes. Yeah, it has.
What's their wood?
I can't remember now.
Korewood.
There's no way that's a thing.
And I like the fact that Umeruka, our neighbors. In Uganda, is there a version?
No, but I think they have. Also Tanzanian. Tanzania iko. It's not top of the head.
It's not top of the head.
Yeah.
But you're Kenyan, you're listening to the show right now. You're in Nairobi 105.0, in Mombasa 107.3. You're streaming the show countrywide via...
Countrywide and globally via the link in our social media pages, which are Sporty FM KE. If there are any Koreans listening to us, I want to know what the name of your movie series scene in
you know what? And
wait, I have to say it in English. I say it in Kiswahili.
Yeah, say it in English.
So if there are any Koreans listening right now, can you please comment and tell us what the name of your movie and series industry is called?
Yeah, according to a TV anchor, she said that we use accents. So you haven't used your British or English or American
I've used
accent.
a neutral one.
Oh, a neutral one. Also that she didn't retweet it. Okay.
No, that everyone understands. It's globally accepted.
Tunakoga na mambo kwa hii studio. Nairobi CBD to Moi International Sports Center, that is Kasarani. Without a vehicle access pass, you'll have to use the service lane at exit 7 and at exit 8. Enos, because later on I know you'll be going for the game. Umejipangaje kuepa hii traffic msi?
Connections.
Connection kidogo?
Yes.
Hustle kidogo? Na sagodi.
Ukora kidogo pia.
Ukora kidogo.
So me being part of the film industry,
yes,
of course, I'm just connected. I have my hands on the people who are shooting. So I naingia hapo kama consultant.
Yeah, kuna kapas, yana drive the normal way. Hata anafunguliwa gate kuingia Kasarani.
Mr. Olik, please.
Parking
is right there.
Please, Peter.
See, we are sorry.
Hopefully wasikizi wanisomishe.
Bro, already connection ishamekiwa. Wana wasikiza ama wasisikize.
Yeah.
So your thoughts on that game? Gambia versus Kenya?
I think we'll win. Yeah, I just feel that. I hope it should be a bounce back.
Yes.
From Chan.
From Chan.
Yeah, so speeds go high. So let's see. It's not, there's some games you go and you're like, tutangangana maybe, but I think we're going with a upper hand, home ground here, and I hope that some fans are okay and support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Because that was a big support in terms of Chan, fans walitokea for all those games.
Yeah.
And for you, in terms of Chan, having local players only representing Kenya in the Harambee Stars, was it something new to see that, ile reliance sana of international players, we can forget about that and we can have an integration whereby kuna more local players than international players.
Yeah, and I think it was long overdue because we really have good players, and I'm not just talking because my cousin is there, but I believe this is also an opportunity for them,
right?
For the people who are watching outside the country.
Yeah.
Kuona, by the way, there are guys who can actually really play, and you can get them for cheap.
So budget,
budget kuja. So and I think that's just the positive part of it.
Right.
Yeah, because these guys play actively, and I think the local league is also very competitive. Yeah, so this ilionyesha tu wenyewe we can actually do it.
Yeah. We can actually
do it.
Now, in terms of projects that you're working on right now, there's what you're wearing is a project already, Saizi, with Sir Jim, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Manchester United. You're tongele your project in a bit. But in terms of now the entertainment scene, are there some projects that you're working on, and how are those projects going on?
A lot of projects. Always in and out of projects. Kuna couple projects that we're still trying to plan. Some TV series. I'm working on a comedy show.
I want to be in the comedy show. Mimi, I have seen it right now.
Not drama.
No. Drama, I face it in real life. Mimi nataka kucheka. Nataka kuact nikicheka.
Unaka telenovela.
No. Hey. That is an attack on Jose na tunaka telenovela.
Aka unaweza star.
Wow, I support this.
No.
Na unapenda kucheza double. Telenovela inakufaa. A good telenovela there where he's this faithful husband.
Yes.
Then he has a double life that no one knows about.
And he's a gardener.
Yo, if I'm a gardener and I'm winning at the end of that season, sawa niweke kwa telenovela. Sawa.
Yes. But I'm working on a comedy show. And it's like a comedy reality show. And
okay.
We'll be going all throughout the country trying to get
nice.
the best comedian. Was street wale umeji. No, the same way Harambee Stars, we're using local nini.
Yes, local talent.
Local talent.
Yes.
So we're trying to also gather that local talent in the hidden places all over the country. So
in that case, because I'm not that funny, acha nirudi kwa telenovela. Nieke hapo.
Yes. So that's out of them. We're working on still some series. I do consult on a lot of series.
Okay.
Yeah, zenye apart from just shooting or working on them, either consulting, either creating a look for a lot of the TV shows that are running at the moment.
Yes.
We're just from finishing shooting and airing MTV Sugar.
Oh.
Yeah, so
very nice.
Hopefully season 2 soon. Yeah, but I think those are just some of them apart from just working on a lot of TV adverts.
Oh, good. In terms of you've talked about the projects, you've talked about working with MTV Sugar. I remember at some point you had mentioned that you had incorporated the Harlequins Rugby Football Club into that. Now, this weekend, it's happening whereby we're having the Kababeri Sevens. So, do you also support Harlequins?
Yes, of course.
Women
support. My support it's very emotional. So if I know a couple of people there, I am there supporting. There. So because I know maybe 1, 2, 3 people there, and you spend time with them when you're shooting. So hiyo ndo sasa hiyo ndo number 1
team side
rugby team
right.
Support
in terms of their performance, obviously they did not win the last time they were at home, which was the Christie Sevens. Do you think something different can happen right now with the Kababeri Sevens in terms of Harlequins?
Maybe.
I like the fact that
maybe Niko safe maybe.
I think with everything that's happening within Harlequins right now, because there is a tweet that came out saying that they haven't been paid since Christie's. So I don't know, would they actually even honor their game, or in the terms of their boycott would they decide to sit it out?
So by sitting it out, does it mean they get on the pitch and sit?
No, that is all your directing comedies. That is all your directing comedies.
No, as in they decide not to play.
It's a technical way of sitting it down.
If you think of it visually, they'll go on the pitch and then they just sit.
And then he's looking at the camera angles here.
Wait, why I'm saying like that? Yes. It's not a walkover.
But if you go there, sit, and you don't play, it becomes a walkover at some point. The opposite team is awarded.
So the opposite team might decide pia wasaidie wakae pamoja.
Bro, hey, kumbaya doesn't work kuzana.
What if
it happens? There you go. Now you have a comedy series right there.
It's a serious one. That's a serious one.
But like Nikki was saying, obviously we have to get resources to that to obviously confirm that statement or deny that statement. But right now the tournament is about to start, and then you get these things going on. It's a bit underwhelming, especially
after all the success we're seeing in football right now. And we've always known Kenya is known for rugby and athletics. Football now, at least, we're also known for that. So it's sad to see, after us being successful in hosting an international football tournament, the World Cup qualifiers, all of a sudden there's financial rumbles in the rugby world.
I think, it's crazy. But the thing that I know or I love about Kenyans is if things can happen overnight. If guys make noise and all that. So I'm just hoping that by tomorrow, things just get better, and they can get better. So hoping.
Okay, that's good. Now, I don't know if you've been challenged by maybe some of the corporations and some of the federations in Kenya on how we can blend in a mixture of entertainment, what you specialize in very well, and sports. Have you had some conversations with any federations whereby they want to bring in the aspects not of the spectacle, not only making, for example, the tournament is just tunaingia tunacheza game tunaenda huyu ameshinda, but also a sort of entertainment, a mixture of sports and entertainment? Has that been approached to you by any federation?
Not the current one, the last one, because I had a couple of friends there, and they were always thinking about how can we merge it.
Yes.
So we had talks about creating documentaries, creating movies, because these guys have stories.
Yes, they do.
And I think it's important that guys also get to know their stories apart from just seeing them. And also it helps to sensitize people and educate them in terms of what happens in the background, because most of the time people just see even the whole that whole industry. You're always just seeing it. We're just seeing Chan. We're not seeing what happens behind the scenes leading to that. So we had that talk, never materialized.
Okay.
But it's something that I actively think I should do, or I should be part of. And I've also been talking with a couple of friends who are also interested in doing that.
Yes.
Telling the stories. And I think that's for me, that's how you educate and entertain at the same time. Tell the real authentic story, so that people just also understand where guys are coming from. And I think it's also important to also document that for the future federations or the future people or young people also want to get into that particular industry. It's also for them. It's also good for them to understand the history, and what better than just documenting what happens. So that's what I think maybe I should do. Yeah.
Because I mean, people will tell you there are so many sports men and women in Kenya that back in the day, maybe even Gen Zs don't know about them.
Yeah.
But if there can be like a documentary or like a real life story, for example, someone like Joe Kadenge, in terms of football, Tekla Lerupe in terms of athletics, running, Sami Kakame in terms of rugby, these names. I really hope there can be a biography whereby I'd want to see that, to be honest. Like someone like Joe Kadenge, and obviously your creativity from how he started his football all the way to representing Kenya in the 80s.
Exactly.
And then obviously to his other life, and then unfortunately to his demise. Rest in peace, legend. But that's something, because when we look at America, for example, they make documentaries. Muhammad Ali akona movies ngapi?
Over 20.
I'm even surprised using Bolt body jatolewa. Look at Formula 1.
Yeah.
The new Formula 1 movie that came out.
Yes.
For example.
Yeah.
A depiction of what's happening actually in the circuit. I think you can do it, Enos.
Yeah, and people appreciate that. And it's good that you say that any single legend from maybe abroad, you just go to Netflix, just search their name, there's a documentary about it. So that's how we also conserve our history, by documenting it in the best possible quality. So let's get our legends, let's document them. And we're not only documenting them when they're gone. Okay? Come on, we have a Kinaogam or something. Let people start talking about them right now. So that by the time these guys are saying maybe you are retiring, you have content. And that's how, and we put it on Netflix, we put it on these other streaming places, and we shoot it in a very creative, nice way. And that's just how we combine these two worlds together. And get more fans and more people liking that sport.
Because you see, like with Formula 1, this burst of new fans, okay, there are people who appreciate them, there are people who don't. Came about because of Drive to Survive. Right? And we saw a whole bunch of new fans being introduced to the sport.
Exactly.
There's some of us who watched it when we were kids, and then we got bored along the way. Now we've come back. But the new fans that appreciated it from movies. I do know, if I'm not mistaken, you were part of something that touched on the life of a footballer in Kenya, like a fiction, from a fictional aspect.
Pepeta.
How was the impact of that when it was the response good?
Yes. So it was actually not fictional. It was based on a true story. Yes, and actually the guy whose story you were being told, though alikuwa part of a team helping even with the script writing, telling their story. So he's a guy who's actually there, and he was known kabisa. And it's stories that happen a lot in the mtaa, where you have guys who are talented, kidogo they enter maybe crime, that talent is gone and wasted. So Pepeta was one of that story. It was done by a couple of my friends, but in between I also got involved in actually shooting it, shooting some scenes, some episodes there, and the impact was so big because that story is deeply rooted on an authentic, real story. So we are not struggling in terms of trying to figure out nani tutaongeza story ya uongo. The stories are there and they're heavy, so it really impacted a lot of people, especially when you walikuwa najua hiyo story. and people learn. And you get some people who are calling this thing has changed my life. You guys don't know. This is what I was going through, and I feel there's no way with that. So, yeah. So that was Pepeta.
That was Pepeta.
It's on Showmax.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just hope that the next time we're having those big tournaments in Kenya, apart from the FIFA World Cup qualifier, when AFCON comes through, they can let you have an access behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, like on Netflix, we have Sunderland Till I Die.
Yeah.
Whereby they're following the club, the players, all the way. They're
Yes.
documenting it.
Yes.
And even the fans.
Yeah.
What you've said, protecting our heritage.
Yes.
Everyone now has to go to Kenya National Archives in town.
Yes.
Kuona vitu za zamani ziko zinafanyika.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you understand we do not even have a biopic of our first president in this country?
At our biopic, we don't have more than 15, 20 images. Yeah, but it's I think it's our African nature. We don't either like documenting, but I think now it's changing. Now a lot of people are documenting because I think ease of the new media, Simus and Anini.
Yes.
But we need to document as much as we can. Yeah, we need to document and keep that heritage. Yeah.
I was just thinking about it. How many Mandela movies do we have?
A lot.
Even
from Hollywood, yeah.
Even from Hollywood, yes. Idris Elba depicted Mandela.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman Pia.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, to the to the outfit you have right now.
The greatest.
The greatest.
Yes.
If you go on our social media at SpottyFMKE on Facebook, Instagram, X, and also TikTok, you will see that Enos Olik is donning a Manchester United. This is the training, the warm-up trainings.
Yes.
Now, you are a Manchester United supporter. How are things going for you with your club? I like how you start with a laugh.
It's crazy, but funny thing at this moment, it doesn't feel as crazy as 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, we're not necessarily up to where we're supposed to be, but there's still some hope. Okay, and I think it's all around. We're not winning, we're not doing stuff, but everybody's still. Ruben Amorim, we still believe in you. I don't know, maybe he's so good at press conferences. Maybe. But I hope we start winning consistently.
Because the season has started 1 loss, 1 draw, 1 win.
Yeah.
So 1 loss, 1 draw, 1 win, 4 points.
Yeah. It's not bad.
His system of play.
Yeah.
Are you for it or are you against it? The 3-4-3 formation.
I think when people talk about systems, it's a little bit overrated.
Right.
Yeah, because let me just go back. The second last game we had with Grimsby, and we were beaten.
Hey, Chief.
Okay?
Umerudi Grimsby, but
I'll just go back. So when people talk about the formation and all that, that's a 4th division team. Actually, those guys walikuwa wametoka job asubuhi. Jioni.
Imagine wametoka kufish kwanza.
See, there's a guy who was admitted late. I think
ni
Mkenya. I think alikuwa amechelewa kutoka job. Akafika akaza, this thing we're going to win it. Please niekedi. You get it?
Akakuwa registered.
Let me tell you, half of those guys are Manchester United supporters.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper Leona complained.
I'm so mad. So anyway, about the tactics and formation.
Yes.
With or without even a coach or a tactic, Manchester United is expected to win that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So when people talk about it's because it's Manchester United. Everything is just blown out of proportion. Maybe we've drawn 1 game, won 1, lost 1. It is crazy. It's going
the aura.
Yeah, but Manchester City are also losing. Or
but
other
you see,
teams.
we're used to them. They're going back to their default of back how they were in the early 2000s and the 90s.
I'm just saying about Manchester United. A lot of people talk about it. When you talk about the formation is not working, look at Manchester United at the moment. We are leading in touches in the opposition box. We are leading in shots on target. Of course, we are not converting at that time. We are bottom 5 in terms of conversion, but we are leading in progressive carries, touches in the opposition box, shots on target, chances created. So it's a formation, or it's a tactic, or it's a formation that is actually geared into making us win. Okay, of course there's a little bit of things not working for us in the midfield and all that, but I'm just waiting for the day that whole formation or that tactical formation clicks. Will just be unplayable.
Let me ask you one question though. I was discussing this with Joe before you came in.
Yeah.
Ten Hag was recently fired, and he was paid a lot of money after being fired after 10 days. Yeah. Something like that.
Yes.
And when Amorim lost that Grimsby game,
there
was talk already that the board are not happy with the results.
Yeah.
Do you think managers are coming to Manchester United the same way we keep saying players' fees are inflated when Manchester United is interested in a player? Do you think they're coming to Manchester United just to lose and get fired and get the payout?
Not necessarily, but I think like Ten Hag, amepata a system of making money.
He's like, Mourinho.
Yes.
Exactly, because I think Mourinho has made so much money from being hired and fired. When are we going to start saying that some coaches come to clubs, some managers come to clubs, especially big clubs like Manchester United, just to create bad results and then just get fired and get a good payout?
It depends. If it's an old coach, I would say maybe yes, because they're almost gearing to the last payout.
But they've made money.
Yes. That big check ile tu ya mwisho, like that's your like Mike Tyson ile ya mwisho ni knockout. When you knock out too, I don't care. But you see, like somebody like Amorim, for him, he's even if you see his history, really, Anza with Sporting. And all that, he's still a very young coach. Yeah, when Manchester United comes calling, okay, you would have to think about it. Okay, so for him, when he was coming, he was alikuwa na believe like I also want my name to be written in the Wall of Fame. Right. That's what I believe. Of course, when he got there, he didn't realize like the magnitude of the job that he was coming in was crazy. And I was also happy that he came midway through the season, because I hope Milan all the way to now this new season, there's a lot of things that I think he's gathered that it's not what I thought, but you can clearly, if you just look at him, that's why I was saying maybe he's good at press conferences. You can see there's something in him that he really wants to achieve. He wants to be great. He's still confused. Anaplan kila kitu anaenda on the game, everything just falls apart.
Ulimwona akiwa DJ kwa touchline.
That was the funniest. But he's so hata angaliangi pena squeezy. Anaangalia tu kando.
But I don't appreciate that attitude of his on the touchline, because if you watch the game, where the one that we actually won
last weekend,
when Buemo scored that second goal to give us that 2-1 lead, he shook his head in disappointment.
Because
he wants us to fail?
No, because things were not working. Things were not working at that particular time.
I like the fact that umesema working.
Yes.
In his mind, things are not working. But on the field, things are working.
The accent yangu ya Western. Working. But things were not working huko. Hata when he scored nini, hata for me I was like, to score lakini surely. Why do we have to make it hard? You get it? We in the first like 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Yes.
We would have, that game would have been like 5-0 up. But to me even, and I think that was what was in his head. Why do we make it hard for ourselves?
But when the team lead, you're the one who's making it hard on yourself. Because me personally, I believe the squad is there to win you games. Yes, there are some tweaks, but I feel like we can work through those tweaks with what we have right now, the personnel we have right now. But
I would say yes and no, because you see, like for example, Ahmad
Diallo,
aliuza an open goal. You get it?
Yes.
So regardless of how the formation is, or how the tactic is, or how you've been coached, you have an open goal. Okay, as I was saying, if you check our stats, we are leading in goal, chances created, touches in the opposition box. Regardless of how you're trained, you're paid to score. If you're not converting that,
right,
we're losing the games because you're not scoring more goals than the other opponent.
Right.
But isn't that why we went and got Shesko? akina Kunya,
yeah.
akina Mbwemo. Sasa if you start a game without a natural number 9,
So,
and then you're expecting to convert, kina Zaxi na Shesko wako kwa bench, where this goal's gonna come from?
So Apple, that's a place where I have love and hate with Amorim. He's always like, bado haja adapt. But I'm like, put them there, let them adapt. Even the keeper that we've got. People are just talking about maybe this keeper will slowly come into the team. Maybe towards December, that's the time he'll get on goal. But I'm like, he can't be worse than Onana.
But I like when you talk about that comparison, and then the likes of Liverpool come in and say, here's the thing, we have bought players in excess of 200 to 250 million pounds this season, or even combined the seasons, and already they've gone for Alexander Isak, deadline day 125 mil plus add-ons 130. He will start for them at some point. Ekitike is still there, who was bought and he has been scoring. We go to Arsenal, you have Gyökeres again, hakuwa na time ya kuadapt that long, akaingia, he's now scored 2 goals. We go to Chelsea, Liam Delap, okay, although he's injured. João Pedro alipata opportunity wakiwa the Club World Cup. He got to score. Trying new players, putting them into the system. How different is it going to be for the Premier League this season? Already we know the challenges of Manchester United. But if we don't get you again until the end of the season, Enos, your top 3 teams, in terms of who's winning the Premier League, who's finishing second and third, itakuwa nani?
Oh, it's crazy because I think Liverpool wanna assemble like Avengers. I don't know what team. I don't know what they want to play. Maybe wanataka kwenda World Cup. I don't know. It's crazy, but people have really invested in the forwards.
Yes.
Yeah, every team unaangalia their forwards. Look at Arsenal, look at Tottenham.
Look at Tottenham.
Yes, Liverpool, look at Man U. All the forwards are crazy. Yeah, so to be honest, at the moment, it's very hard to even name your top 4.
Wow, it is hard.
It is hard, but I know Liverpool will be there. Arsenal, not so sure. This is top 3.
Top 3, Arsenal will be there?
Not because I'm a Manchester United fan, but I feel their type of football or their type of game will not age very well. Yeah. Once people figure out how to
play against them
and sort out the set pieces. Because now, like, I watched a game, the last game, Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yes.
You could feel it reached a point, they're just playing to get a set piece.
Yeah.
So that they go and score. Okay? It's not bad, and maybe they'll figure it out, but that kind of play at the moment, I'll get a lot of hate from Arsenal fans. But I don't think it will age well. Kwanza, when people figure out how to sort their set pieces,
right,
and they don't figure out themselves, they've already got a lot of injuries on them, which might affect them. And I think the way people are playing for this season, everybody's kila mtu anataka to start. So by the time you're recovering, somebody has already gone. So Liverpool will be there. Chelsea top 3? Yes. Hey. I see Chelsea there.
Our producer and our social media manager must be jumping behind there in the room.
And in the next show, Joshua Kwanya is listening.
Joshua Kwanya.
Do the FC.
Do the FC.
Now when you say that, they're not listening to you.
Yeah, so Liverpool, Chelsea, he number 3.
Man City, no?
I think they'll bounce back, but I hope not too late. I know that he's a seasoned coach, so he'll figure out how to make it work. I don't know, maybe if it will be too soon, but to be honest, number 3 will be fought by a lot of people. A lot of people.
Newcastle there?
Not so sure. I want to see how they're playing, but Bado.
Okay, but your top 2 uko sorted.
Yes, and Tottenham might surprise people. I'm not saying it might maybe get to top 3, but it might surprise people because I'd say of the coach and the players they have. Yeah.
Good stuff. That has been Enos Olik. And if guys want to get to you, guys want to follow you on your social media, what is it? On all handles.
Yes, if you want to get to me, to follow me, please don't. No, but
hey.
See how I'm doing a comedy show.
Yes, I see now why you're doing a comedy show.
I'm training on social media, on Instagram at Enos Olik.
Yeah.
On X Enos Olik. TikTok Enos Olik. Facebook, Enos Olik.
So it's Enos Olik, all.
Yes, Enos Olik, all of them.
Good.
But I'm not active on all of them. But I am there. I'm around there. Yeah.
Good stuff. You'll get all the updates on upcoming projects that he is working on. But you know what? What a time we've had with you, Enos. Thank you so much for coming through Spotty FM. This is the kick-off, Nairobi 105.0, and also in Mombasa 107.3. You can listen to this interview in its entirety later on YouTube.
Yeah.
Correct?
Follow us, our YouTube page, Spotty FM Kenya, or should I say, follow our YouTube channel, Spotty FM Kenya.
Anasema tutumia our accents.
Tumia Kiluya.
Fortico. Yeah, the full interview will be there also. We are online. If you want to listen to the show, you can follow us on all our social media pages at Spotty FM KE. The link is in the bio. You can stream the show live from there. Also, you can use the QR code and scan and stream the show. Thank you so much, Enos Olik. It is good to see that you're a Manchester United supporter. You're a Harley Quinn supporter.
Yeah.
Formula 1, hujatuambia this weekend we're in Monza.
Formula 1 in a changing depending on where you are. But of course Mercedes.
Mercedes is your team?
Yes. And Ferrari. So it depends pia also the friends I'm with at that particular time. Wakisema wana support Red Bull ama sijui tuko hapo.
She accused me of not being not being a one team player.
Yeah. But you see, amesema he follows his friends. Wewe umesema I've been a Ferrari supporter, but I also support Alpine. You can't do that.
Why not? He's supporting too.
No, but yeah, amesema he follows his friends.
Sasa
sahi tukienda sahi gani?
Niko na best of Alpine.
Hakuna mtu anasupport Alpine. Hakuna mtu anasupport Alpine Kenya. If you're supporting Alpine in Kenya, please WhatsApp me and tell me, Nicolette, you are wrong. I'm an Alpine supporter. The number is 0733 222 105. I want to hear from Alpine supporters.
Side wake.
Yeah, exactly.
Pato atakuambia saizi. Pato is listening to
now
us.
Now you understand why he should be in a telenovela.
Yes.
Because I have sides everywhere.